Doge is taking over USAID. Now, wait a minute. There was a judge yesterday that said USAID got to be reversed. Everything's got to be reversed. So basically, you have Doge stepping further into it to completely take over a company they got to completely reverse. Woo! Oh, man. And if they don't, see, this is where I get deep into this stuff because I have so many people, thousands of comments. I got 700,000 followers across the web and on this political thing. And I got to tell you, I keep hearing people always tell me, well, what if the DOJ ignores this, that, and the other? No, they're losing. Let me explain something to you. I'm the only person online who give you context, not just the news. Yeah, everybody can get the news. Context from a liberal perspective, from a perspective of someone who understands that we're talking about the difference between execution and effectiveness. Execution is what Trump is doing, 100+ executive orders. Effectiveness is that out of the 37 rulings, we've won 36, including with the American Bar Association, some from the one from the Supreme Court. We've been winning the majority of the time, and they don't talk about this enough. They're losing, we're winning, and it's being enforced. I know some of you want to go down that line. Well, it won't be enforced. Yeah, it will. That judge said reverse USAID. They mean it. Well, what are they going to do? Well, here's the thing. First of all, they're going to get subpoenaed and fined in contempt of court. But paying bonding is over the U.S. Marshals and blah. No. The U.S. Marshals have already sounded off. They say, no, paying bonding's not over the U.S. Marshals. The Constitution is, and they're going to follow it. See, there are three types of cops we've all seen our lives. There's the pro-Trump, there's the anti-Trump. But then there's this other cop. And that is the Dudley Do Right, I don't care what the politics is, I'm going to follow the law cop. Here's the other thing. If they don't follow the law, they're in contempt of court and they get arrested. But wait a minute. Trump will pardon them. Okay, so let's say Trump pardoned them. They're no longer cops. They have lost their licensing. They've been arrested. They've been basically flogged out of this career of theirs. Now, if they listen to the judges and do what they're supposed to do, what's going to happen then? Trump's going to fire them. Yeah. But here's the problem. The judges can say illegal firing, we're going to bring you back. What's the chances of that? Well, let's look at the last 8.5 weeks. The FBI, the CIA, the inspector generals, people out of the agricultural department, defense department, treasury department, homeland security. What do they all have in common? They all got their jobs back. Plus, if they listen to the judge, they don't go to jail. And they keep their licenses. So let's say they got fired by Trump and they don't have it anymore and it's gone and they're out the door. They might say, I don't want to go deal with government. I'll go work something else, private industry or whatever. I mean, when you're a cop, especially a federal cop, you can work a whole bunch of things. You got options. You got options as a cop and walk out. You especially if you follow what the judge says and you tell them, listen, I had to do what the federal judge says. It was either that or get fired by Trump. And I got fired by Trump. I got my job back, but I don't want to work in that administration anymore, that environment. They can go to the private sector and get paid. What I'm saying to you is that the power behind that is that if Doge does not, I'm bringing it back to Doge, if Doge does not follow to a T what the judges said do, they're in trouble. But this is where it gets interesting for Elon. If Doge falls in trouble with the federal government, what they gonna do? What them 20-year-olds gonna do? They're gonna turn evidence. What kind of evidence? Anything they got on Elon Musk. You think they might have something on Elon Musk since they've been working with him since the election? Follow me for more.